up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Nights Like This. Today's dress up day is high school us. So we got
cheerleaders.
Kayla.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. All the girls here were cheerleaders apparently, and me and her did sports.
Basketball.
Well, I mean, you
Hey,
did
not me,
sports
bro.
too.
I wasn't a cheerleader. I wish I was.
Oh yeah, you did sports. I thought you did. No?
Dude, I wish I did cheer. I'm not flexible enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. Intros though. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm Kayla.
I'm a dad.
I'm Allie.
I'm Tillie.
I'm Vanessa.
Okay, so this episode is gonna be solely about like high school and our high school experience, I guess. So I guess first question of today will be, what do you guys think they should teach in high school?
Ooh, finances.
Yeah.
Managing your money.
For sure, money.
I agree.
I think they
Why
should have
wasn't that a thing?
Well, yeah. I don't know. I think it's definitely purposeful though, because if people were majority of people had more knowledge about credit and just how to like finance properly and like certain steps, like how to buy a house, how to buy a car, credit.
Before you go on, right?
Yeah.
So I know my senior year they had started. It wasn't a class. It was more of like a day thing where we go, like we skip like for one period when we go into the cafeteria, and they had like a whole workshop about it, but it wasn't a full class. But we still need that full time.
I feel like
Because
could
it
be at
is
least,
simple.
like, one semester. Like there's different aspects of it to it. Retirement. Like there's so many different things. Like I feel like how to own a business, how to run a business. Like there's certain courses
They're not going
that
to
they
teach
should
you
have.
that though, bro.
But they should if we they want to, give people information I think is useful.
Isn't that when they would have career day?
Oh, I don't know.
On my career day, we had to do like literal like mock interviews.
Yeah.
What's
Was
that?
it though? Like people from actual like businesses and stuff, they would come interview us, and I had to have like a resume ready.
Oh,
Yeah, but it was like BS, honestly.
Dude, I wish they did that because, like, I don't think we had, like, mock days like that or interviews.
Really?
Me either.
And I kid you not, when I went to my first interview, they asked me what... I forgot what the question is. Give me... Because I know you do the hiring.
It's probably the tell me about yourself, no?
Yes, dude. I said I like
Suddenly, I don't know about myself.
No, I told them I like to skateboard. Bro, I was like, I like to go to raves. I like to skateboard. Like, I thought it was like... like,
Dude.
What? Okay, how would you answer that question?
Wait, time out. Did
What?
you get hired?
No.
How
And
come
you know-
you didn't help her with these questions?
And you know what's crazy?
Honestly,
It was a group interview.
it was at
like a
Hollister.
panel.
She went to work at Hollister or Abercrombie. No, one of those two.
I don't remember. It was probably one of those. I don't know.
Yeah.
This was in high school.
Dude,
and
you literally are wearing that.
I know. I wanted to work there so bad. But yeah, so when they asked me what I like to do, I deadass said what I like to do. You weren't being specific. So in a job setting, how do you answer that?
You have to lie.
Okay,
Literally.
so give me an example because even to this day, I still don't know the answer. How do you answer? What?
I feel like at an entry level, like out of high school, I think it's still valid. It's a valid answer. I don't think it's bad. But as you progress, like you have to make your tell me about yourself related to how your personality is going to fit that job role.
Right.
So if you're like, for instance, like doing sales and like leading a team, it has to be very focused on like making customers happy. Like, like
that's a damn
but
lie,
in a
though.
personality way. But I don't know. It's just,
Okay, fine. Give me another question that you ask in interviews.
It's what? No, I don't.
No, I just need no. I just need to know like one other question because like I haven't done an interview after my first job. Every other job that I've had, it was spot on hire. There was no interview, so that's all I'm just saying. Like, if even at my big age now, if I were to go to an interview, I still wouldn't know how to answer those questions. So for younger viewers that we might have, how would you answer some of these questions? That's what I'm saying.
So like an entry level, I would be like, how do you work with your team members? Like, what are
Essentially, you're just bullshitting your way.
like, and if it's like upper management, it'd be more like how you delegate tasks, like how you basically work with efficiency. Like,
You know what question I don't like? I remember this question specifically. It's like, oh, what would you do in this scenario if a customer wasn't happy? And you have to be like, oh, well, like, I just have to explain to them and they're always right. And like, bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way,
There's
dude.
I mean, I don't know. There's different ways to answer that question that's valid, though.
Okay. Well, anyway, going back to the original question, what else do you guys think they should have taught us in college? Actually,
High school.
Or high school, yes. Before we go on to that question, do you guys, Tillie and Redette, do you guys know how to buy a house currently?
I know like some things, but actually no.
Yeah.
Like I just know like. Actually, what is an appraisal? What the fuck is that?
Everything costs money. The appraisal costs money. Like the inspections cost money. Like everything.
Okay, hold up.
Wait, no.
Change the title.
Hold up. Wait, go ahead.
Like,
No,
it's
all
really
I know
gone.
is that first-time buyers get a discount.
Me too. That's all I know. But is that really true though?
It depends on what kind of loan that you're
Depends,
applying
yeah.
for. So if you're doing like,
See, this is too much already.
if you're
I
doing
know for a
a
new
first
beginner.
time buyer's loan, there's also some stipulations where they don't allow you to like sell your house like unless it's a certain amount of time. Like there's certain stipulations placed upon you because you're getting that kind of discount because they're usually helping you with some type of down payment as well. So it does depend on like what first timer like home like
Buyers.
Look,
Buyer
if I'm
that
ever
you're doing.
buying a home, I'm going to you.
Yeah, well, yeah. I can help, but I'm not an expert. I just know enough to like get by, I guess.
Yeah, you know the gist.
Yeah, because I don't know any of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Or even like I mean obviously things that we've learned as we got older is like what refinancing a house would even look like and what's that used for, or what it would look like for us to sell a home, what it would look like for us to rent a home, what
that's
paperwork's involved. You have to get a lot of things notarized, and I'm pretty sure like just like any other place, like if you ever rented or something, like you obviously have to do like a whole background check. You have to have first and last month's rent. But obviously like for a house, you don't need first and last month's rent. Like, and then I didn't know this when we had bought the house, but putting your house insurance with your mortgage, because that screwed us tremendously.
How?
Because, okay, so we didn't know that was a thing, and no one told us that, right?
Yeah.
And then someone else had told us down the line eventually, and we ended up doing it the years after. But basically, so we're paying mortgage, right?
Right.
And obviously, you know how car insurance work?
Right.
It's the same thing as for the house, except we only get it, twice a year or once a year?
It's once a year.
Once a year, and it's always normally, obviously, the beginning of the year. Kind of like your tags on your car.
Registration, yeah.
Yeah. But the amount that it is a lot. It could range anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000, and you got to pay that literally.
Yeah. Like, well, what you're talking about, I think, is the property taxes. So there's property taxes and there's also homeowners insurance. So like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So like, basically, with homeowners insurance, you pay it once a year usually, and then with your property taxes, you pay it twice a year, and so it's usually thousands of dollars twice a year.
And that's something that they don't tell you when you buy a house. Like, hey, you actually have this bill, and then you have another
You guys
bill.
didn't know about that at first?
We didn't know about it at first.
Until like a
So we
friend
were
told
just
them.
like block paying this like a big ass amount twice
That's
a year.
crazy.
And what's crazy is like obviously like we have rented out an apartment before, and it's not the same. It's like not it's the same but different.
Yeah.
Like, Tillie, how did you learn how to rent to begin with?
I literally had to learn everything the hard way, bro. Okay, first of all, you just look for the apartment, you find it, boom, you go to the office, and I filled out all the paperwork, and they went over this big ass contract. Honestly, I don't know half the stuff that they were talking about.
You're like
Rules and regulations. I was just like, even though I did not understand,
yeah.
they had me sign all kinds of contracts and shit. I had to go get a money order from
Oh, yeah,
Walmart,
yeah.
which
Yeah.
is so random.
I didn't know what a money order
I
is
didn't know
either.
either.
Like,
I
why
asked my dad.
what is that, and why does it
I don't
still
know.
exist?
Yeah, I don't
Yes,
know.
I was like, what is I had to call my dad. I'm like, what's a money order? He's like, oh, you can go to Walmart to get that. Okay, how do I get it though?
Yeah,
No, for real,
it's so
though.
Yeah.
weird.
You literally just learn as you go, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I have a question. When you had first moved into your first apartment, right? Did you know that you had to pay certain bills on top of that, like how to put your PG&E to it, or how to pay all
Wi-Fi?
that stuff, right?
I literally had no clue. I literally thought it was just gonna be rent. Nope. You have your utilities, your fucking electric.
And when did you find that out? When you're already living in there?
Yeah. I learned the hard way, and I was like, look, Lex, we gotta cough up this money somehow.
We gotta figure it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much everything adds up. And then like for new people moving out on their own too, I'm always like, don't forget, like you're gonna need like some type of like something to cook with, you know, like you need the little spatulas, you need a pan,
Groceries.
you need like some dish soap, you need also things to clean your place with.
Wait, I have a question.
So like it's
Um,
just so many things.
Yeah.
Everyone here. Wait, I think Red. Did you buy your car or did someone co-sign for you?
My parents.
Co-sign for you or they paid for it?
No cosign.
Okay. Did they walk you through how to purchase a car?
No.
No?
Nope.
So how did you learn how to get a car? Because I mean, I feel like that's one of the easier steps. I mean, you go look at like a car lot, right? And
But
then
they be taxing if you don't know.
Yeah.
oh, dude, when I buy a car, I be in there negotiating, "Hey, take this off, take this off, take this off. I don't want that." And blah
Dude.
blah
Everything, like, I had to learn the hard way. The first time I ever went to go buy my first car, he ran my credit so fucking, like, I had really great credit. And then by the time I left that dealership, he shot that shit down.
No, same
my
with
God.
me.
happens here
That's what
too.
happened to me too.
Yeah.
I had went all the way. I drove 3 hours away to get this specific car.
Yeah.
And I went there and I was like, hey, like, I want to test drive this car. And I had brought my cousin with me because I was dead set, like, I'm going home today with this car. And I was like, let me test drive it before. Because, like, I'm so quick to be like, I want it.
I'm the same way.
I don't care, like, how it drives. I know I want it. That's what I want. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
And so I go over there. I'm like, hey, like, I want to test drive this car. And they're like, oh, well, we have to run your credit. They run my credit. And they were like, oh, you can't test drive the car because you're not 25. And at the time, I was 20. And I was turning 21, and I was like, "What?" Because, like, you know, I don't know. Is this a law right now? Like, you can't rent a U-Haul unless you're 25.
It's a rental car.
Rental car, but
Rental
you
car.
can rent it. It's just you get a higher fee because you're under a certain age.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, long story short, they told me that I needed to be 25 to test drive the car, and if I wanted to test drive the car, I had to come back with someone who was older of age, and so I had to come back. I came back 2 days later. I came back and I was like, hey, like, now I'm ready to drive this car.
What dealership did you go to, bro?
3 hours away. I'm gonna blank the name. It's a Modesto dealership.
They were effing with you because when I went to go buy my first car, I was like, there's no way I'm not doing anything, running numbers, nothing until I test drive it.
Well, I didn't know that. No one told me that. And for me, I didn't want to tell my parents about it because I'm very, like, you know what? I don't need my parents for anything. I've
can
always
do
done
it.
everything by myself. I'm going to freaking do it.
Yeah.
So I went by myself without even telling them. I just brought my cousin with me, and we're the same age, and I was 20 at the time, right? And I was like, bro, I'm over. Well, also, too, if you think about it now, like, a 20-year-old over here trying to drive a sports car
Yeah.
off the lot, they're probably looking at me like, bro,
Was this car?
yeah. They're probably just like, bro, you're messing around. Like, you're really not going to buy this car.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I feel like $30,000 back then was a lot. So they're probably like, dude, you're not going to buy this car. Get out of here. And I came back 2 days later and I bought the car. But they did shoot down my credit a lot. So,
Yeah. They'll do that to you because they're just going to take advantage. They know they can, they will.
and they did.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely did.
Yep. And the shittier part is when I did it, my dad, he didn't know what he was doing either. He was with me.
Hello.
I was like making sure. I like blanked for a second.
Imagine.
I'm trying to think.
Sad.
Also too, they don't tell you that when you do work, or when you are trying to buy a car, you have to have what, like 3 to 6 months of
Pay stubs?
So
Oh, yeah.
you have to be working.
Just being prepared with like your paperwork would be nice to like have like that knowledge of having.
Well, isn't it crazy that some people go to, like, they'll be working for like a month and they're like, I'm gonna get this car, baby. I got my first 2 checks. Like, I got down payment right
But I
now.
think
Like,
it's
you know
that
what I mean?
easy,
And they're like,
that's
oh,
why.
you need 6 months. And they're just like, what?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I'm trying to think of what else.
Like to buy a car in general.
No, just like any other things that I wish they would have taught us in school. So
Mine
obviously,
would be like they should have like an emotional intelligence course of how to process your emotions effectively and like
Dude.
go into like household traumas and like really like.
I have a
kinda break
story
it
about
down.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. So back in high school, I wasn't mentally all there, I guess. So I had a friend that went up to one of the teachers. I don't know what her position was specifically, but I was in a period of my life where I had no drive to do anything, and I was kind of like, trigger warning, I was having suicidal thoughts. And so my friend was worried about me, and she ended up telling one of the teachers. And you know what they did? This is what they did. They pulled me out of class all day just to go sit in an office that was in the library. And she was like, you don't have to do anything. You can just sit here. And I was like, okay. Like, and she didn't want to, like, speak to me. And she was like, if you have anything you want to talk about, you can let me know. I'm like, okay. So I literally just sat there. And then she was like, if you want, here's a piece of paper and you can just highlight whatever. And I was like, okay. So I literally sat there all day. And that was them helping me, apparently.
Yeah, I feel like counselors don't really. Well, the counselor I had back then was really good. Like, he took care of me. Like, but he took care of everyone.
See, that's what I'm saying. This teacher that took me out of class, she wasn't, I don't know what her position is, but she wasn't a counselor.
She was something in between.
Like an aide?
I think so. I think it was an aide.
So that was them trying to help me, right? I mean, and then too, like, a lot of, like, well, some of my teachers, they noticed that, like, my personality, like, what is it called? Like, my
Demeanor?
Yeah, I was very, like, not participating in class, always just, like, putting my head down or had my headphones in or just, like, not there. And I remember, like, there's been a few times where, like, the teacher would be like, Allie, can you stay after class? And then I would stay after class and they'd be like, yo, like, what's wrong? Like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, those teachers were, like, the ones who actually tried. But, like, other than that, there wasn't really, like, other teachers who, or any sources within the school that, like, helped me mentally, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like that's hard because they can't really fully get involved unless you do say something.
Right.
It's kind of like that gray area, but I do think that there should be a course or like some type of, I don't know, something better than what we have, because I feel like a lot of people don't really have those moments to like express themselves or like even learn about that from like even a third, like what it would be like a third point of view or something like that, just to give them some type of like introspective. Like everybody's dating in high school pretty much, like things that are okay, things that aren't okay, why they're not, like what happens, you know, like like
manipulation,
domestic and violence, like I don't know, there's just so many things that I feel like it would help, because there's so much that young people are going through at that time of their life. It's a very heavy time for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be
And sometimes
good to have those like conversations, whether, and it wouldn't be direct, but it would still be something.
Yeah. Because sometimes those kids, like their safe place is the school. You know,
Exactly.
some of those kids eat during school hours only. You know, so I like, you just wish that they would take it a little bit more serious in a way. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing I wish they would teach us about more is probably like credit.
Credit for
Definitely.
sure.
Because I feel like a lot of people, they take out credit cards and not knowing, like, hey, yeah, you know you got to pay this back, right? Oh, did you know the interest just racks up? And then, like, you just get into a spot where you're completely screwed. And you're just like, oh, damn, there's interest on this hoe.
Well, that's what happened to me right after high school.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I got a credit card right after I graduated.
what credit card did you get?
Bank of America.
Oh, wow. That's a good one. At least you didn't get, like a Kohl's.
Yeah, like a
Or like a Sephora, or like
shit,
a
that's what I
Victoria's
did.
Secret. Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that's what
dude.
gets you in trouble.
Victoria's Secret.
I got
bro,
a
at
Forever
the time.
21.
One time,
That was
one
your
time,
first. Wait, hold
I
on.
owed
No.
Victoria's Secret a lot of money one time.
My-
That shit was crazy. I was like, how did it rack up to this point?
Literally, though.
Didn't they ended up opening up your Victoria's Secret card to like $20K or something like that? Something
God, yeah.
stupid.
No, it wasn't that stupid, but it was still a lot. It was damn near 10,000.
Yeah. For Victoria's Secret. I'm like, dude, that's dummy stupid.
That's crazy.
But was it like a Visa one that you can use everywhere? Or
No,
just
it was
No,
just Victoria's
no,
Secret.
it was just Victoria's
Yeah, it
Secret.
was just
That's how
Victoria's
much money
Secret.
she was spending there. I was like, bro,
Hey,
you
girl,
have to
get
chill.
I was
it.
spending a lot of money. I had underwear every day of the month.
Yeah.
No,
Because I kept ripping him off. Nah, just kidding.
Stop. Get out of here. Sorry.
Sharp teeth. Just kidding. Okay. Wait. Okay. So, what was your first credit card?
My first credit card was Victoria's.
Okay. What? Damn.
I love that for you.
Yours was Bank of America. Mine was a Discover card.
Mine was Discover too, and
Okay.
then like literally a week later, I got Forever 21.
No, a week later, I got Victoria's Secret.
You're all, I want this shit right now.
Yep.
Give me my discount.
Yeah, I got mine. Was like a community case, like a free fucking from a jewelry place.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
got some jewelry.
Yeah, I got my like first chain and rings.
What?
I had diamond earrings, and then I lost them.
Damn.
Yeah, or someone jacked them. I don't know.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Even though no one taught me about credit, all I knew is don't ever buy a store credit, like a store credit card. So all of my credit cards that I've always had have always been like, you know, Discover, Chase, Bank of America,
Yeah,
Capital
Citibank.
One,
How many
like
credit cards you
Citi,
got?
like 13, maybe 15, 20, something like that.
I can't even judge.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
A lot.
But hey, it's because when I was trying to learn about credit, I was like, oh, so they're gonna run my credit at the same time. And obviously, for those of you that don't know, it's like you have to have a certain amount of credits open, and then you have to have the length of time. And I was like, I'm just gonna get them all at the same time, so my length of time is the same time. If that makes sense, because they average out how. Basically, what would you consider the length of time of your
It's the
credit
length
card?
of time. So if you get a credit card today and then you had a credit card 10 years ago, it's going to basically be the average of 5 years, right? Right in the middle.
Oh.
So it grades you on that. It grades you on, I think the green area for credit cards, it wants you to have,
Like
I think
10
12
years.
to 20 accounts open.
What?
Yeah. And then
Yep.
for years, I think it wants 5 and up average.
I think it's 7.
You think it's 7?
I think it's 7. It's pretty high, because I was like
Wait, that's how many years they want you to have? Your
average,
Yeah.
yeah. Average. So I could have like 10 credit cards that have been over like 10 years, but if I just pull one out, it'll average it out to lower.
Too lower,
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn. I was 2 years old when I learned that. Then.
Yeah. Which I
That's what I'm
didn't
saying.
know
Like
that
why?
either.
Like there's so many aspects of it. Obviously, I feel like the main ones.
Wait,
is
hold on. Pause.
Payment
I'm
history.
also gonna say this too. It also counts if you get so a car is like credit, right?
Yeah.
So that also counts into your
account.
length of time.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes
so-
sense, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. And like also like a house too.
Yeah.
That also adds to your
If you pull out any loans,
Accounts.
also.
See, they don't teach us this in high school.
I'm trying to think of what else what else does credit cards look for?
I think those are the main ones, other than payment history. Like,
Oh, and then hard
always do your
inquiries.
payments on time, even if it's the bare minimum. Never miss a payment. It's the best advice I could give anyone. Because once you start going like negatively, I feel I've seen so many people in my like personal life trying to like get back, and it just takes so long. It takes years to rebuild your
Yeah.
credit. So, yeah. If you could do anything, at least do
Because I feel like we've had this debate before, which one you think is more better, is like the credit or the money.
Yeah, we talked about it recently.
Honestly, sometimes I really wish that like I just paid everything in cash, but then
Dude,
No
me
credit.
too.
But credit's good, though. I would pick credit.
no,
For sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, credit does help you because it's obviously like your borrowing power. So I'm like, how do you get a house? You have to borrow money.
Right.
How do you get a car? You have to borrow money. So like,
Yeah.
I understand.
Which is so crazy. We just work to like basically borrow money.
Seriously.
And just keep borrowing bigger amounts to afford a different lifestyle. Like, you know,
Yep.
a different
it's
thing.
so wild. When you really start going deep in that, it's literally insane.
I'm trying to think. Was there anything else that you guys wish that they would have taught us back in high school?
No, strictly just money. Cause like as an adult, I'm so stupid with money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy because my family like they ask me for money a lot too,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, you guys think I'm fucking made of money, and like I'm just like, bro, I'm just a girl living by myself, bro. Literally, like I don't got money to pull out of my ass.
It's a lot. It's crazy. I think the only other thing, it's not really like a course or like something specifically I would want them to teach, but I do wish that they had more like vocational like starting things that you could start in high school. So like
No, they do.
cosmetology. I feel like, but in high school, like as a class, not something that somebody would have to take you after or like.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
as a
they do.
class
They have
class.
like woodworking, right? And then they
Well,
have like ag,
yeah,
and then they have
My high
like
school, we had it was called like pathways. So like I was in the
Yeah.
health academy. So like
Yeah.
I would do like internships in the hospital, and like they would teach
Oh,
you stuff
that's
like
cool.
nursing. If
Oh,
you,
okay,
nice.
yeah.
That's nice. That's cool.
So I was in the doctor's academy when I was in high school. We had that,
Oh, okay.
and obviously that's specific, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously they had like ROTC, which I was in as well, which is do you know what that is?
Mm-mm.
It's basically like reserved officer training.
I've heard about it.
It's like kind of police academy, but like in school.
It's
But
more
it's to help
army
you, like-
related, no?
Oh, is it?
Huh?
Thought it was like army.
Well, yeah,
related.
but I know because Caleb, I see Sean post about it all the time that he's in like a police academy for his
Oh.
school.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, you
But
know.
I mean, like in school, like after you're done with high school, you can do that, like a mechanic or like that's what I mean, like setting you up with a job after high school, not like
I see what you
a
mean.
pathway.
I see what you mean.
That's what I mean.
Like
Okay.
a job fair.
Okay. Well, then to transition into also high school, what was your favorite class and why?
Ceramics and graphic designs.
I'm gonna say the same. Ceramics was so fun.
You did that
Yeah.
too?
Dude, I would mess around in that class.
What
so
is
much.
that?
I made hella pipes.
Dude, ceramics.
You did that too?
No, my brother did, and he would come
That's
home
so
with cool
cool.
stuff.
Yeah, I made
What-
a vase.
Okay,
I would
what
make,
is it
like,
though? What is
It's kind of like pottery, no?
Pottery,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's literally what it was.
Yeah, pottery,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Or it looked
Yeah.
fun.
Like I
always
feel like
see
the
people
class was
doing
just
that.
fun.
Yeah,
They're
I
like-
made jewelry boxes, a lot of stuff, vases,
Yeah.
hearts, Jordan signs, pipes, bongs.
ceramics?
wild. What
Wait,
did
it's
you say?
ceramics and what?
When you open the oven,
Yeah,
well, he would let us do it ourselves, and we would put it ourselves. Yeah.
that was crazy. Yeah, it's just you make I don't know how to.
It's literally just called ceramics.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you
Yeah.
never heard of it?
I don't think we had that.
We didn't have it, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's why
wow.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I feel like we didn't have a lot of good things, like in my opinion. Woodwork, ROTC.
We did have like some sort of mechanic
And-
class. I just don't know like.
Robotics class. That was fun. Building robots.
Dang.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So what was yours?
Leadership.
Leadership.
That too.
That was fun.
Mhm.
What was yours?
History.
Oh god.
Ew.
Yeah, dude, she's a history major, bro. I swear.
Oh, foods
She's like-
class.
Mm.
Foods class was the best.
They had that in high school.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the foods class, but I would always go buy their food.
Oh.
They would sell breakfast burritos and stuff during brunch. I'll be
Yeah.
like,
Is that
We
in
would
class?
make- Yeah,
Yeah.
we would have hella shit. Like, we would make hella shit every day. We'd make cookies, lo mein, fucking
What?
enchilada.
Lo
Yeah,
mein?
like, I'll be whipping up in there.
I think my favorite class was video production.
I see
Ooh,
that.
Oh, I
too.
see that.
So like I literally for that class I would literally just walk around the school and be like, hey, I need this kid out, I need this kid out, which is like, you know, my friends, I need this kid out, and like we would just go walk around campus and just go shoot videos. Like
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's
literally.
fun.
And then like, you know, when there was like rallies and stuff, so everyone would be in the stands and I'd be on the bottom floor just like either recording everybody or
nice.
like you know what I mean, just like stuff like that. So I was always like, and obviously you guys know I've always been into this.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, your guys' little daily bulletin, I don't know if you guys have
Oh
that.
yeah, we did. Mhm.
Okay,
Like
ours.
the agenda type of thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you guys speak it or?
The USB president would speak it over the intercom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so ours was like that too, but then I know like I think my junior year we started transitioning into actually like forecasting it as a video, and I'm the one that did the videos, and I'm the one that'd be like, all right guys, today's birthday is, and then like I would just kind of like sit there in front of the camera with my co-host, and like I would literally read off a teleprompter like, oh, happy birthday to this congratulations to the boys basketball team for winning against whoever, and like
I can never do that.
Bears, make sure you guys are, you know, helping everybody pick up the trash. Hope you guys have a great day. And like, you know what I mean? Just stuff like that. Just like,
Picking up the trash is crazy.
huh?
Yes.
The picking up the trash is funny.
Yeah,
Pick up
stuff like
yourself,
that.
you nasties.
So definitely a fun class. But
Did you pass it?
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah. I even did like our senior video, which it's like a slideshow of all the seniors, and then they play it at the end. I used to do that.
Wow.
That's cool.
And then he would make us do some like random projects. But you know what that class literally was? No one teaches us in that class. Basically, the classroom is here. You have to make this video, and basically here's a computer. Google up how to use this program. That's what it was.
What did you use? What kind of camera?
I don't remember, but there was cameras provided to us.
Yeah, okay.
And all the equipment and stuff.
That's crazy that they trust you with that stuff.
Yeah, me too.
No, that's wild.
Me
Yep.
too. Me
It's just
freaking
not
too.
cheap.
But also too, it depends. Certain students got certain cameras because they were more expensive, and
Oh, I see.
so if they know that you're one of the students that don't mess around like that, they'll give you the more expensive cameras. If you're like one of the students where you're like, he wouldn't.
He's all
Gotcha.
giving you. He's all, here, you take this little baby camera.
Aw.
That's hella funny. Oh, sorry.
Okay, now here's a question: if you could go back to high school, would you?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Hell nah.
Fuck.
Nah.
Nah, I'm good.
I loved high school, bro.
I would go back.
Don't get me wrong. There was like
Yeah.
aspects of it that I did like, but like overall, but no.
You know what's crazy? A lot of people would always say, like, high school goes by so quick. When you're in it, it feels like forever. But then when it was like my senior year, I was like, damn, where did these years go, dude? Like, I literally almost started crying because after graduating, I was like, bro, I'm never going to be in the same room with these people ever again. And I'm never, like, I literally, like,
I was
like,
same.
I was like crying, bro. I was so sad. I was like, I'm never gonna see these teachers again. Like, even though I hated like some of them, I was like, dude, I'm never gonna see you guys again.
Do you have a specific year that you guys would go back to? As far as freshman, sophomore, junior. Really?
No.
Damn, I don't know.
Honestly, my freshman and senior year were pretty awesome.
Really?
Because like freshman year was like, oh my gosh, new people, new experience, new school. Because I don't know about you guys, but like our school is segregated from 1 to 6, and then 7 to 8, and then
Yeah.
9 to 10. I know some schools are like all of them together. Some schools are like 1 to 6,
Separate.
and then 7 to 12. So I don't know.
Oh wow. Mine was the same as you. 7, 8, and then 9 to 12.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like freshman year, obviously you go to a new school and like new campus. You're with older kids, and it's like just a new experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I mean, in 7th and 8th grade we had rallies too, but I just feel like because the high school was so much bigger, it was like, oh my gosh, these rallies, there's so many people.
Yeah.
The cheerleaders, and you'd be like, "Damn." Like, yeah. I'm trying to think of what else. What are we talking about right now?
What year would we go back? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, freshman and then senior year, because senior year was like, oh, like you guys are the top dogs, but then it's like you're close to leaving, but like you kind of like run the school in a sense. I feel like because I did whatever the hell I wanted.
You guys wouldn't go back, you three?
I don't want to. I feel like especially my junior and sophomore year were like very depressing. I don't know. I didn't have a good time. Like people like they would never know that either. I hid it very well, but no, I hated it.
Yeah.
Well, Tillie, like it's crazy to me because like obviously you were, I mean, obviously full-time student. You were working and you were doing sports. Like,
My senior year of high school, my stepmom, she made me quit all sports. So like I think I did like half a season of like cross country my senior year, and she was like, no, like you need to get a job.
That's
That's
wild.
crazy.
You
Yeah.
had to work?
And
Oh,
then
wow.
I couldn't even keep my own paychecks. That bitch took all my paychecks.
So crazy.
I
dude,
know.
that is literally
That was my
crazy.
rent.
Give me your money.
That's
For
wild.
real.
That's wild.
Damn hoe.
Nah.
Stop.
I want my money back.
For real.
Give my money back.
I would go back to my freshman and senior for sure, too.
Freshman year was so fun, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Freshman.
If I had to go back to a year, I probably would pick my sophomore year.
I'd pick my junior.
Really?
These are so interesting weird years. Why sophomore?
Sophomore year, I quit cheer. I didn't do cheer my sophomore year. I just took that year to like try new things. I tried swimming that year with my friend. Like it was just it was probably the calmest year of my like teenage, preteen years, like all of that.
I will say sports does like really do take, well, like also too for the cheerleaders. I feel like yes, you guys like, I don't know, you guys just practices just seem like too much. I feel like cheer.
Dude, we would practice for 4 hours,
Damn.
5 days a week, and then we would literally like have games on top of that in the same week. And then there would be times where like, especially I think my junior and senior year, we did tumbling practice on every Sunday. So like we would literally see each other every damn day, and I didn't really like
Well, not
get
well.
along
That's
with
what
all, like,
that's what I'm
majority of
saying is
them.
I feel like
Damn.
cheer. It was it was more extensive than a sport because not only were you guys practicing for longer hours, because like obviously for basketball practice, cross country practice, whatever, it was 2 to 3. Like I know you would be at practice sometimes for like a very long time, and not only that, like weekend practices. Like I mean, don't get me wrong, I had practices on weekends too, but like I feel like because you guys were a cheerleader, like you guys had to be at the boys basketball game, you guys had to be at the football game, so not only were you guys having practice, you guys had to go to all of these games.
Dang,
Which
I
is
didn't think about that.
consistently.
Yeah.
You know how many football games there are?
Yeah, that's
Every
crazy.
Friday. And then sometimes too, like if the girls teams were doing good, we were like in this weird area where we were trying to like come to some girls games too.
Same, us too.
To like, you know, not
Motivate.
to be like gender, you know? Like we're only for the boys team.
Yeah.
So and then we did performances. We did a lot of different performances. It was like every halftime, basketball or not, we had a different routine.
And like obviously, like if you think about it, like you have to remember, like I can't do that. Like it's different from like obviously cross country. We're just running.
Yeah.
Basketball, like there are plays that you have to remember, but like dude, sure you have to remember. Like,
Yeah. I could never. I literally could never. That's why I wish I was a cheerleader, but there's no way. I'm not coordinated enough for that. Props to you girls.
seriously,
Thank you. I'm kidding.
crazy.
Yeah, actually.
Let's see. What are some of your favorite high school memories?
Oh, I have a lot, but
I'm trying to think.
I remember whenever we would run cross country, like I remember there was one time like we would do it to fuck around with each other, but like we would push each other into bushes.
Bro, why was that a thing?
Dude,
We did that.
I don't know, but it was so fun.
That hurt.
Or like whenever we would run in our practices, if someone had sprinklers on in their front yard, we would run through that shit.
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Dude, well, because it's summertime when cross country season is, bro. Like, that's just so hot.
Dude, I was so dark.
I was so dark. You know, it's crazy, though, because, my cousin, she had done cross country with me, too, right?
Yeah.
She got to a point where she was running one day and she just saw stars. Like, she was dehydrated. And so she was, like, sitting on the curb. She's like, I can't do it. I'm like, bro, what the heck?
Oh, no, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Scary.
I think one of mine is winning homecoming queen.
Okay.
Were you on the float and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was on my sister's Mercedes Benz when she first got it. She went like
Oh, your
coming in.
sister got it during that time?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it was. Oh, she did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Like,
girl.
Here I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sick.
So that was a good memory. I still have the crown.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Slay per.
Yeah. Did you guys? Oh, I'm sorry. I keep going. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you guys make the yearbook, like who's most likely to whatever on their for senior year?
Oh, like who's most likely to do
Yeah,
like
you know
a
what I
certain
mean?
thing?
Yeah.
No.
Like superlatives, right?
What word?
They're called-
Superlatives? What? I don't know how to say
It's
it.
superlatives.
I don't know what it's
But
called.
do you guys know what I mean? Like most
Yeah,
likely
yeah.
to. Did
Most
you, were you
likely
guys
to
in it? Were you guys?
get
Were you
rich
guys?
or-
I
Most
did the
likely to-
yearbook.
Me and my sister were together.
Where did you guys?
Something about I don't know. It had to do with because it was my senior year. Or something with me and my sister.
Yeah, me and Precious actually got into one too. I can't remember what it was.
What about you, Ness?
Oh no.
No?
I don't think so.
Mine was best dressed. I didn't even. Why wasn't even best dressed at all?
Hey,
dude?
baddie.
No, I did not dress good at all.
Yeah, but like you know what high school you went to, right?
Yeah.
So they were like, yes.
Honestly, I had like so many good experiences high school. If anything, I really love the lunchtime activities.
Oh. Like, are you talking about like rallies, like the games? Or what do you
They
mean?
weren't rallies though. They were just like lunchtime activities. Like they would just come up with like leadership would come up with like
I know what
random
you're talking
yeah.
about.
like I remember one day it was like, oh, everyone needs to. It was Spirit Week, I think.
Yeah. I know.
Spirit Week was so fun.
Fun.
'Cause
It was so fun.
Spirit Week is so fun because like it's like everyone dress up and do this and do that or whatever. And then during lunchtime they would have activities. Like I remember one time it was like you guys had to come up with a group, and we had groups for obviously there's like the sophomore group, the junior group, whatever.
I'm gonna pause you really quick.
What?
Do you remember? It was like, I don't know if it was for ag or what it was for, but there was like something that we would do during Spirit Week where you would like buy people to like carry your books to class and stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what that's called. I don't know.
But you remember that?
Something
That's
like that.
hella weird.
What the freak?
Like courting, right? It's like they did that at our school too.
Like you would have to like use certain like I don't know. That's weird though.
Damn, I remember those
Like,
activities.
oh,
Modern
got
day
you.
slavery, Jesus Christ.
Like,
That's what they're
yeah.
teaching us.
Like, that's crazy.
What school did you go to? I'm just kidding.
And I'm like, all these things are coming back to me. I'm like, you know what? I think we got a lawsuit here.
No.
Keep going. I'm sorry.
But lunchtime activities, there was this one week where there was 4 sophomore groups. So I think this is my sophomore year. And basically what they did is they put a black tarp on the grass area, and they put soap and water, and then they put a watermelon in the middle. And basically there was 4 people on each corner, and each different group, we had to wrestle it back to our corner. And so all the girls were getting all like slippery and wet, and we're trying to get this big ass watermelon back to our corner, and the girls are like wrestling on the freaking tarp, like trying to get the watermelon from each other.
Bruh.
And then there was another
That
one.
was cool. Sounds
Yeah.
like fun though.
No, we would get dirty during these rallies. There was another one where it was, I forgot what the concept
Was it
was.
nacho cheese?
It was nacho cheese. I don't remember what we were doing with the nacho cheese,
I
but
think
we
it was just wrestling in it, honestly.
I don't know, bro. But like we got so dirty and like
I'm like,
bro.
These are all sounding quite interesting.
And there was
Teachers, bro. Oh.
well, there's another one where like it was like, you know, like a rally where like you run and the next person does something and the next person
Oh,
does
yeah,
something.
yeah.
You would wrap ourselves in as a mummy in toilet paper, and then run back to like the pool, and then like kind of apple bob and grab
Yeah.
something and then run back. Like those were like super fun. Like stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's what I missed
I do
about like
that
high school.
stuff's fun for sure. Just
What-
everybody be down, like being down to do the shit like that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes it fun when all the classes
Yeah.
are participating.
Mm-hmm.
What about lunch food?
Honestly, we had some fire pizza and a salad bar that was like
Yeah.
Dude, those chicken
The
sandwiches.
chicken sandwiches, bro. Oh my god.
spicy chicken
They would
sandwich.
sell the tornadoes.
Ooh, we had baked potatoes.
Tornadoes are good.
What kind of school did you guys go to? Tornadoes,
Yeah,
potatoes?
well, so my freshman year of high school, they sold Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and I think it was like a place called Hoagie's, and then they stopped doing that. So
Wait,
then after-
in your school?
yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
had like 3 different stands separated like throughout the school, so that everyone had.
Oh, okay. So we did something like that too.
Yeah.
We would get like Jamba Juice.
Oh yeah, we had Jamba Juice too.
I think that's a normal thing then. Jamba Juice. What were the other ones that would come to school? Dude, I
We
thought I
used
was
to have
him, bro.
Taco
I used
Bell
to.
my freshman year. They used to have Taco Bell my freshman year,
Yeah.
but then they stopped it.
Same.
I don't know. There's like certain things. It's because all those laws were happening about food and I
Yeah.
feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
yeah.
I thought I was him, bro. I'd be like, I'm gonna go get my girl some Jamba Juice. I'd go up there, and be like, yeah.
To be honest, I think my junior and senior year, I started like ordering food to school. I would give them the money through the gate, and they would just give me my food.
Yeah, we didn't have open campus either. So we had to, yeah.
Dude, when I was a junior and senior, I left for lunch and never came back. No. So many times. No, I barely walked my senior year. I had to make up the hours because I skipped school so much.
No, I had talked about this previously, but like every single year, because I ditched school so much,
Yeah.
my mom would get a letter every year that we had to go to court.
Yeah.
Because
Starved, bruh.
My
got started.
freaking
Yeah.
senior year for the first semester, I had to go to Saturday school every Saturday.
Same. I had to go to Saturday school. And I had to stay after school for hours so I
It
could walk.
sucked. I was
Yeah,
like, bro.
because I literally always ditched all the time.
It just didn't make sense to me though because I also had half day. It was just very
yeah, it didn't make sense to me either, because my senior year I had late start and half day, so I only had 3 classes. So I would go to school from 9, and then I would leave at like 12. It was freaking. But I like how I said like I had enough credits from sports to graduate, but I was failing like some of like English. I failed
Like
English,
core classes,
like core
basically.
classes. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
You want to know a crazy ass thing? Because in high school, like I was a goody two shoes, took AP classes, all this bullshit, right?
Yeah.
I was taking AP fucking some sort of math class,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a C in it, and it was like such a big deal that my teacher called my parents to come to school to have like a whole ass meeting. I was like, bro, I'm still passing. Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's crazy. And
That's
technically,
actually really insane.
yeah, I literally cried. I was like, am I really getting in trouble for having a fucking C? Because technically in a normal class, that would be like a B.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
No.
Dude, even when I went to college, I had a D plus and I was still passing.
Right? like,
Like, what? Hey.
Out of here.
What?
Yeah, D plus,
see you
guys.
guys.
No, for real, it's economics.
I remember, dude, that like, okay, you're talking about college, correct?
Yes.
That was like the first semester I think I started going to school with you. And I remember you coming out of that class and you were like, I hate that bitch. Just fucking, like, you hated her. You said she was rude.
She was.
And she was like, you should know the answer. And I'm like, damn. I was like, maybe.
You know what? I even went to tutoring, bro.
She did.
And
she
I was
went
like,
to
I'm
tutoring.
fucking trying. I just don't get it.
I'm
Like,
fucking trying.
like think I'm going to
she went
tutoring for nothing?
so much. Like, they would give her little slips. Like there was a thing where, like, if you went to tutoring, they'd give you a slip for, like, your whatever you're turning in, the essay or whatever. And I swear all of her homework had those damn freaking little
But okay,
flips on
when
it.
I first started college, right?
Yeah.
I did not want to go every single day. I only wanted to go Wednesdays or Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, and maybe Fridays. So I know I had to go to class Monday, Wednesday, and then one class on Friday. And so literally I was in class from probably like, I don't know, 9 in the morning to like 9 at night. And I had
Damn.
so I had so much time in between that I would literally go to tutoring just to waste time.
Damn.
So people could help me with my homework. Like,
You still
like,
didn't pass.
fuck off, dude. You know what?
Oh shit.
It's wild, bro. It's just so wild. It's okay.
Damn.
Look, I hate school.
Bro.
I always think about going back, and I'm just like, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, no.
I don't think it's worth
Bro,
it.
when I went to go and stay in school as my sister, we took health and wellness together, right? And I would be the one ditching class, and I'll be like, hey, can you just like take notes for me? And I'll just leave. And then when it would be time for the test, I'll get a higher grade. And she'll get she'll be like, what the fuck? She's like, how are you passing? And I'm like, I don't know. Like,
I think it's just if you have like especially if it's multiple choice, like it's
No,
literally
wait.
common sense. Like
No,
I don't
it's
know how to
not.
explain it.
Bro,
It just is.
okay. So I took a history class with Kayla, right? I had to take history twice in college because I failed the first semester. The second semester, I barely passed. And you know what's so sad about barely passing is that it was an open book test. And we only took 2 tests, the midterm and the final, and it was open book, and I still couldn't do. I barely passed.
You couldn't
Like,
find the answer.
you could
no,
have
because no one. Okay,
She was like, "Is it Bob Jr. or Bob Jr. the third?"
dude. They was like, it's that thing to me, bro. No, it was the fucking Elizabeth and Christopher's. I swear to God.
Christopher Columbus.
Dude, I swear, I don't understand. Okay, so like, I was telling my uncle this, right? He's like, how are you not passing? It's open book. And I was like, I don't know. Like, literally, I'll be in the test trying to read the whole goddamn book and I still can't find it, right?
It's the wrong book.
And then,
It's the wrong edition.
dude, I swear, I fucking was. What?
The Scantron. You're like, yeah,
I'm dead.
Okay, you know what I used to do? I'm not gonna even cap. This is what I used to do in college. Whenever I would take tests, I would fill out my whole entire Scantron. Yeah, Scantron. And then I would go back and actually read the questions and then change my answers because just in case I didn't finish in time, there were some answers.
Bruh.
Because that's how long it would take me. Like, dude, no one told me, hey, until like way later, my uncle told me, you know what you do? You look through your whole entire test and then you look at the previous questions to see if it counteracts this question. And then not only that, when you're looking at the book, look at the index. And I was like, how come no one told me that to begin with? Maybe I would have been good at school to begin with.
I just think about people now. You can find everything on the internet now.
Literally.
Oh, you know what I used to do?
Maybe I should go back to school.
my-
how do
dude,
you
my
fulfill
senior
the-
year of college, there's this thing called Quizlet, and you literally just type the answer. It's literally the same question, and it gives you literally the
Yeah.
answer to that.
Dude,
Think
Quizlet
about
got
it
me
now.
through.
You could just put in a little earphone.
Yeah.
You want to know how lazy I was? Dude, the freaking Google Docs, I would just talk into it, and it would just type it up for me.
Oh.
That's smart.
Wait, okay, so this is a question that I have for, like, obviously the newer generation. What do you guys think about AI
They
for
probably love
schooling
it.
and stuff?
I don't
No,
know,
but what do you
honestly.
think about it, though?
I mean, we kind of had our own AI. We just had to work a little bit harder for it because we would, like, Google stuff and then just reword it. I don't know. That's how
Are you talking about, like, Wikipedia and shit?
No. No, Wikipedia, just in general of like
Googling
you still
it.
have to source things. So like if they're writing essays, they still have to source articles and like things like that.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure like ChatGPT might be smart enough to pull the sources for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, what do you think about
I
it?
just don't really care for it, honestly.
Okay.
I don't care for it at all.
What is AI is like that filtered shit, right?
No, no, no. It's
no.
what is it?
alien
Automated,
automated.
Intelligence.
right?
Like Apple Intelligence, like Siri,
Oh,
basically,
yeah.
but how it's getting like really smart.
I think it's really cool, but do I use it? I forget it exists
That's
sometimes.
crazy.
So,
That's creepy though.
It is really cool, and this is supposed to be like our future, right? But there already has been studies done. I mean, some, obviously some studies aren't valid because of, X, Y, and Z, but there has been studies on the brain activity with AI and ChatGPT and how basically because people aren't working as hard to find these things, people are actually becoming dumber. Like, it's
I
was
believe
just
that.
gonna
I
say
believe that.
I was just gonna say that, like, I feel like people don't have critical thinking anymore because all they have to do is go, "What's blah 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 blah," and then Siri will tell them. Which I use it at work a lot. I'll be like, "What's 14% of 1,343?"
Okay, well, that's fine.
And
I'm
I'd
just
be like-
talking about, like, there's other certain things that people are using it for that is literally not making them, like, critically think about, like, certain subjects.
Like if you ask them like a question straight up, they won't know how to answer it. They
Yeah.
won't. Yeah.
Like, literally, I've noticed, too, with, like, some of the newer generation, too, like, they can't have a conversation.
No.
They literally can't. And, like,
A
sometimes
lot of
they're...
people talking memes too.
Dude, that low key irritates me. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "What are we saying?" Because I'm lost now. No,
Yeah,
but,
same.
like I don't know. There's an extent to it. I don't know. Like it's like obviously everybody knows memes, like especially if it's viral, but like they just take it to a whole different level.
But to bring it to the work environment and stuff like that, you know, it's not. I don't personally like it.
Yeah.
Agree.
I don't want my coworkers to be like that. You know,
Yeah.
not have like an actual brain and like let's think about it and let's group work or whatever. You know, I don't like that. Like not knowing that.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah.
It is scary, too, because, like, I mean, I think AI is cool, but it's scary to think that most jobs are not going to be secure if, like, when it does get to
Very
that
true.
point of, like how it would look like. Have you seen, I mean, there's a lot of, like, I guess robotics, like, taking over now.
I was
like,
just thinking about that. The little robot, little DoorDash thing too when we had went. It's like
Oh, I've
delivering your
seen that.
food.
Have you actually
In LA.
had it
I've
up?
never done it, but I've seen them.
I've
And it's
seen them, too.
weird.
That's crazy because that's taking people's jobs. You know what I mean?
well, there's even, like, places in LA that there's no servers anymore. It's literally a robot.
yeah,
and
the robot.
Yeah, and it
robot.
brings you food and everything, and I'm just like, dude, that's crazy. And now, obviously, like the self-driving cars,
Yeah.
which I, mean,
think,
it's always
in
been a thing, but
in reality, it would be lovely if it didn't come at our expense, but we're still gonna be forced to pay bills. We're still gonna be forced to pay for these robots that are like no longer going to be like oh, it's just a new like invention. It's gonna be like no, like you have to pay a service fee for
okay,
You know what I mean?
let's
Like,
just
it's
say,
always gonna be at a cost to us. It's not gonna be to benefit.
Okay,
Well,
all
they're
fine.
of us.
taking our jobs.
well, let's just say we do have to pay for these robots to do X, Y, and Z, right? Where is our income coming from if they're taking the job?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So then,
We're gonna have to be robot specialists of how to fix the robots.
I ain't got the brains for that.
I don't know.
dude.
I think about that, dude, and I think it's freaking crazy.
The
I
IT
think-
people will make money.
For real. I hope that that's past like my lifetime because I'm.
I think
not-
we'll be in our 50s.
Our 50s?
Yeah.
crazy, dude. That's crazy to
Hey,
think
like-
Which
about.
is still very young.
Yeah.
Like
But I
that
really
movie.
think that in our 50s, like, if you just think about, like, technology from when you were a kid to now and what that jump is, just imagine that, like, again.
Yeah.
I can't remember the specifics of this research that I was like listening to, but do you think our world is overpopulated or underpopulated?
Definitely.
Because I've seen very very mixed debates on this topic, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with anything like that. And they're saying they're creating robots in order to help us sustain life because obviously
under.
we all know that our generation doesn't want to have kids because of the economy, right? So that puts our production in obviously lower. So they're creating these robots to help us, but also there's also been people saying like there's too many people on Earth to give.
I just don't think the population is the problem. I think the system is the problem.
As in what though?
Like
The government.
Don't get me
I
started.
mean, that's
I
like
know.
a whole separate like
I know.
dark ass conversation.
No, that's
but,
Sorry. Yeah,
But-
for even opening up
But
that.
yeah, I think that like,
You want to go into conspiracy theories now or what?
Dude, I love that. I'm not gonna lie.
but like with population of there being too many people or not enough people, I think one is the issue is a lot of the young people don't want to do the hard labor that.
Hey guys,
our
we're actually smart. We're
grandparents
talking
did.
about shit.
Our grandparents did. Like, we don't want to do that hard work, let alone like half of us don't even want to cook a meal from scratch or like there's and like save money in that way or like
Dude,
like
you know what's
we
crazy
live a
is-
life of convenience that nobody before us has ever lived.
Ooh,
Right.
period.
100%.
Dude,
And
I
like
think
overspending and like all these brands and like there's always all these like hyped up brands all the time that we just like money pit all of our money in instead of like being more frugal.
so.
Like
Do you want to be
our
Amish?
grandparents were. But it's also like we have more available to us and we just overindulge.
Yeah.
Like we're not wearing the same, shirts.
Dude,
very,
have
like,
you
for
seen
an
the
extended amount of
Sheen
time,
trash
Yeah.
area?
Huh?
Have you seen the what is it called? It's literally like
Oh, like where they put like fast clothes essentially is what it's called.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally a whole ass thing of like
Yeah.
clothes.
It's bad, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I think that that's one of the problems is we're just like we live a fast lifestyle now.
Convenient.
I want to get just a tad bit dark. I don't want to go into detail, but like I think that we're definitely overpopulated. But I know for a fact that somehow, some way, the government's gonna do something to get rid of people.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, there's been so
Yeah,
many
for
genocides.
sure.
Like
Yeah.
it's freaking crazy.
So like,
Honestly,
Yeah,
I'm
I don't know.
surprised. Like, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of missing people too.
you know
all
what's
the
scary
time,
is
especially
when
women.
me and Kayla had went to New York. They literally have like a ferry that obviously New York's small, right? They don't have like a trash system. Is it a garbage system? Or like you know how like here we have like landfills where we can like basically dig it up in a hole basically. In New York they don't have that. And so when me and Kayla were on a ferry, we literally just saw like ferries of trash going to the ocean, and I think that's very sad.
Shut up.
No, I swear to God. So things that would literally be like buried in a landfill, they had it on like this fucking like boat that they just shipped off into the ocean. And
That's horrible.
I've been keeping up on it here and there, but basically now they're trying to create new systems of how to clean the ocean because obviously the turtles, everything that's in there, and like they're starting to clean it up now. But it's like, dude, we have nowhere to put all this trash anymore.
Yeah.
And so whenever I throw away trash, I'm very mindful of like what I throw away, and I donate like a lot of stuff. But for the most part, I try not to throw away a lot of stuff. But
wow.
That's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's so random. But like little quirks that I like to study. Is there anything that you study that? Because I'm very curious of what you guys like to look at in your free time. Because I feel like a lot of people think like I'm stupid, which I kind of am in a sense.
No.
Sometimes.
I feel like I have no time to be looking up stuff.
Well, dude, I listen to like podcasts for like 10 hours a day. So like, I mean, I listen to like anything and anything, doctors, therapists, psychologists. Like, I like how people work. I don't know.
You like learning new things, getting more info.
Yeah, that's why I say like if I date like a girl, she has to be smart because I like to learn new things. So
Oh, period.
period.
Slay.
Just kidding.
Oh.
I'm all do the little.
Who would've known?
shit.
Oh wait, hold up. I gotta zoom in on that.
Oh, no. I'm so ready to like move my hair out of my face.
I know. What are we at right now? Are we over an hour?
We're 101.
Okay, then perfect.
Yeah.
Period. Well, I think we're gonna end it here. I hope you guys love our outfits. She was in the jerkin area. You got the
Come on,
you
show
got the
them.
sportsman. Show it.
Show them.
Wait,
Let's get it. But
can't with you.
thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Very different from what we normally do.
Yeah.
You guys like the conversation? Let us know.
Yeah.
Our links for our social media will be linked down below. Find us on Patreon. Also, if you find the TikTok for what we're wearing right now, you better like that shit up, baby, because that's crazy.
That TikTok was funny as
I
hell.
know.
Wait, you're gonna put it on?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
put it on. But thank you guys so much for watching. I want to see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Dude, I'm so excited for this granny shit.
No, I know. I'm like, let's go.
I
right
know.
now.